All right, everyone, this is going to be your May 2025 energy forecast, energy update. So, this is a message from your angels. And angels, please may this find all the souls who this applies to. All right, so before I pull any cards, I sat here in silence for a moment and did hear rebirth and renewal. So I know this message is going to be centered around that, and that's the energy that May 2025 is going to carry. And so definitely renewal, rebirth, even some, that resurrection energy, regrowth. It's a lot. But really, this is a complete shedding of old self and old identity. And it's like the seeds that you planted a while back, they're finally starting to show. So it's like, it's like that spring energy, it's that abundance energy, it's the harmony, like everything is in such peace and in such alignment and such harmony. So just trust that. Okay, angels. Oh, all right. Let's see. Okay. We got dragon's pet, communication between species, animals, pets, magical companions, guardianships. You know what? Speaking of this, okay, this is about like an animal or connecting to a special animal. I just heard you can talk to animals. Okay, that was interesting. But I saw like a black cat for someone. I don't know. That might be something. So we're just going to leave that there and see how that ties into this message. And then the Grail Fairy, fertility, the return of life, health, and life cycles. I told you, the return of life, that's resurrection, right? I told you that is the energy that we're going to have in May 2025. It's also just such like this very, I just heard fairy dust. Oh, so interesting. Sorry. Random things. It's this very light energy, right? Think of morning dew, like just droplets that you see on like a rose. It's this refreshing energy that is just coming into your life. I also see you've been taking care of yourself, I hear inner health. And that can mean different things, right? Because that could mean energetically and like with our healing. But also like they very much feel this is like physical vessel. Like you truly are feeling your body really good and your angels are proud. And May is about that. May is about honoring your vessel and being proud to take care of it, if that makes sense. Okay. These are my little angel number cards. So I'm going to pull you one for May 2025. Okay. So we have 31. I am disciplined. Your approach to life is an effective mix of both practicality and imagination. Your mind is stirring with creative ideas and you have the organizational skills to manifest them to life. So that also makes, so sorry about my dog. That makes me think about, like self-discipline. I'm feeling energetic self-discipline and also it comes back to health. So what I'm picking up with like energetic self-discipline is social media hours, really limiting the amount of time that we're on it. Because what spirit is showing me is really utilizing the time and space you have. So like instead of a time where you're scrolling endlessly or just, really doing nothing, not in a mean way, but like, it's just kind of really, if anything, it drains your energy unless you're watching like really funny stuff. But still, like you can end up scrolling for hours. And even if you don't go that deep into the rabbit hole, your angels are wanting you to utilize that time and focus on things like energetic healing. And let me rephrase that. They want you to utilize it on things that will help through this whole energetic healing, through to ground your energies. So just spending your time in nature, or taking the time to meditate, taking the time to do breath work, taking the time to just give to yourself, even if it's like, you know what, let me come up with a meal plan for the week that's going to be really nutritional and healing. Side note, you can ask ChatGPT. It's been a game changer for me. I'll literally be like, I want a nice keto meal, and she'll just like send it to me and give me the grocery list. And then I just heard new dog. Someone here will be getting a new dog. That was just a message for someone, obviously. Obviously not everyone. Okay. So yeah, let's see. Is there anything about this else that you want to say? Yes. What else? Yeah. I just heard take notes. Hold on. Let me tap into that, what that is. Yeah, it's like showing me about like taking notes, learning something new, like literally like someone journaling something. Like it's like you're learning something new, and it's like it's never too late to grow your pro-ness. It's never too late to extend the skills you have or refine them. But it's something about study, education, knowledge. I see you doing that in May. Yeah, and it's like this self-discipline that you're carrying with your health and probably other areas in your life. It's also helping you retain knowledge better. Yeah, I definitely see that like you eating cleaner is making your mind have more clarity. And it's kind of interesting because it's like when we take away the inflammatory foods, it's like we take the inflammation away from our brain. And we have clarity. So I don't know. Sorry guys. I'm not just an energetic healer. I also help people to heal physically. So sorry, that always creeps in. But I feel that that's also one of my purposes, to bridge, two things. So I feel like that's probably something you needed to hear, or something someone needed to know. Yeah. Because there's this essence for someone out here. This may not be, but someone out here is like, I'm young, I'm healthy, I doubt it, I'll be fine. And it's like, no, it's good. It's good to learn about your gut health and take care of it. It's good to focus on that, because those are the building blocks of life, making sure we have our minerals and have our vitamins. Someone might even be guided to start either, I don't know, I just heard parasite protocol, so someone might get the idea to do that. I'm going to put this one here. But other than that, the message around health is taking the action to do those little things that will set you up for success. Yeah. And you know what they're showing me? That's so interesting. They were showing me cell die-off and how cells die off and they regenerate. So I don't know how many years it is. I don't know if it's like 7 years or how many, but every so amount of years, you are literally, technically, physically a whole new regenerated person. And there's just this message with regeneration, healing, harmony within your outer world, and then also harmony within your inner world. I just heard your microbiome. So yeah, focusing on gut health. Yeah, for a lot of you, because you don't need to think of it as like, gut health, like something's wrong with me. No, guys, everyone needs to. Because America has royally screwed up the pharmaceutical industry, the way they prescribe antibiotics like willy-nilly, like nothing, and don't show people how important it is to reestablish the health, like microbiome balance. our immune system, 80% of it comes from our gut. Most people's anxiety comes from your gut. So yeah, it's like, yeah, sorry, I don't mean to go on a rant. But it does come back to this discipline. And I do see you taking that action in May, being more disciplined. But don't think of it as hard, because it's actually going to be quite easy or quite effortless, or like you'll want to do it. It won't be negative or depressing or hard or like, ugh. It's going to be like, oh man, I feel better. Who would have thought the quality of life could get this much higher in just a couple days? Something like that. Yeah, because I do feel like someone here has a mineral deficiency, which again, this day and age is really easy to have. You know, iron, magnesium. If you have a painful period, it's either just, it's going to be probably a combination of multiple things, inflammation and mineral deficiencies. That's a message for someone. Yeah, I mean, this is really health related for a lot of people, but in a good way, that's not hard. It's just effortless. And it's just you're growing and you're becoming this new person. And with that, you don't ignore anything in your life, right? Because you have grown and you have healed, and that includes health. Okay. I want to pull a charm. I want to pull a charm and one of these cards. Okay. I'm going to pull a charm. There's also, okay, I just heard there's a story you won't let go. And look at that. We got the clock. Maybe you feel like there isn't enough time for something, but know that you're right on time. You are. Timing is everything. And I also hear the time is just right now. When you take care of yourself, when you eat better, you're harmonizing your body. You're harmonizing it better to be a vessel for Christ consciousness, for light. Because you're a vessel, right? You think of it in this way. You are the Ferrari, you are the Lamborghini. You want to give it the best fuel. You are the top of the line. You are a vessel for light. So you need the best of the best. And something about something that was difficult in the past, it's not going to be. Yeah, I also see someone's knee. Like I saw someone just flexing their knee, and I feel like you're going to realize eating a better way, whether, for example, someone decides to eat keto. Like I just saw someone like extending their leg as if they're like, oh my God, my knee pain went away. Like as if they're surprised, like the inflammation's gone or something like that. I don't know. I am brave. No matter what you feel like there might not be enough time to do, or no matter what you feel like it's harsh energies to deal with, or, I mean, right here we have feeling uncertain. We're in this transition zone, new experiences. Maybe we're hesitant. Maybe we're scared. Maybe we just want to freaking get there already, right? Let's see, wait, what does it say? Let's read it real quick. It is time to move on from the old patterns, habits, and fears. Now is the time to walk in the direction of your biggest desires and ambitions. Now is the time to be bold and brave. Wow, wait, first of all, that's amazing because it keeps repeating, now is the time, now is the time, now is the time. It literally said it 3 times. I love it, 3. Expansion. Now is the time, now is the time, now is the time, now is the time is also a huge message. Because I mean, look at that with the clock. Now is the time. to let go and to move on, and to allow Spirit to bring us into this beautiful energy that we're meant to be in, right? I mean, look at her. She's the butterfly. She's with her butterfly friends in the garden with nature. Just enjoying life, enjoying the beauty of life. You are going to feel better too. You are going to feel better. You are going to feel in your power. You're going to feel, I heard authentic. You're just going to feel so like fully present, so here, so clear-minded, so confident. Okay. What's happening that will make them feel so confident, Spirit? I heard new birth and new growth at the same time. Look at that. And it fell right on here, which this is letting go, detachment, with moving on, cleaning house. Also, stop telling yourself it's going to be hard. It's not. Cleanse what needs to go, remove what doesn't serve you anymore, and then you'll realize how the doors just swing open and everything becomes like an easy solution. I also feel like regarding this, I don't know, I just felt like I saw like a lab. Someone has a past on lab. They're with you. Okay, we have peaks of joy. Oh, and remember I was like 3-3. I don't know, I kind of mumbled it under my breath, but I was like 3-3, and this has 3-3. Yeah, this is all about expansion. And the truth of the matter is that you deserve all the beauty in the world, and you deserve to embrace life and live it out at its fullest. And that's what God, that's what the universe, Spirit is setting up for you right now. And it's like May 2025. It's like the start of it was a while ago, right? The seeds were planted a while ago, but something manifesting this month is releasing all illusion. And again, it is time. It is time. And you know what that reminds me? Of the white rabbit from Alice in Wonderland. Even though that rabbit's always, he says, I'm late, I'm really, really late. And I feel like that's maybe how you feel, but really there's this energy of everything is on time. And it's just, it is time. It's time. Instead of being like, I'm late. It's like I was just getting that white rabbit energy of like, it's time. It's really, really time. It's time. Like something big is happening. Something huge is happening. And you know what they were showing me? They're using my plant as a metaphor. Because I've had this plant for outside that I have outside for a while. And it survived a winter here in Texas, which is amazing. I'm so proud of it. Really not much help for me either. So it's a really amazing plant, resilient plant, like you. And it's, I thought it died, and it didn't. It came back, and it had all this greenery, and it was bigger than even before. And one day, and I mean, I waited a really long time. And this just happened recently, a couple days ago, and I waited a long time. I waited a long time to the point I was like, oh, maybe it's just kind of like a bush type thing, like just green leaves. Like maybe it doesn't have blossoms, even though I could have sworn like I had bought that plant because I was like, oh, those blossoms in the little tag photo are so pretty. And I mean, it took a long time, right? To the point where I kind of was like, oh, not gonna happen. But then literally like 2 days ago, all of a sudden it has the prettiest bloom out of nowhere. Just one beautiful, beautiful big bloom. And it was like shocking and surprising. And I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. I forgot about, like, you know, and it's like, that's a metaphor for you. Like, something you forgot about is about to bloom. Something you might have even doubted or thought was never going to happen. It's time. It's time. It's time to bloom. It's right here. It's right now. You're about to discover something. Oh my God, look at that. Huh. Again with this animal. If you had an animal that just passed on, they're with you. You know, even if, like I had mentioned, a black cat and a lab, even if those weren't any of your animals, there is this animal companion with you. I love that little foot. Put that little foot right there. Okay. Find your calm. All you have to do right now, really, the only work or discipline is really finding the peace within. Taking the time to find silence in the mind, however it is, right? Just taking the time to do that. Wow. You know what it feels like? They just showed me like this. It's like whatever beauty, whatever magic is coming, it's like they started, it looked like magic rolling in like fog, like creeping in like so silently, so very just peaceful and harmoniously. And it's just like, again, it's like almost like you're not aware, and then all of a sudden, boom, you become aware of the beautiful magic all around you, surrounding you, and you're like, oh my God, you creeped up on me. Yes. And look at that. I feel like there's kind of fog in this. Peaks of joy. All right, angels. Let's see, I'm not going to use this one. I'm going to use this one. All right, angels. Any last messages or any things you want to add on to this for them, for the energies of May? Spirit is with you and you are protected. Know that. Just know that. Okay. So, you know what I saw? I saw hearts, like literally perfect little red hearts raining down on you. Like so much love raining down in your life. You're going to feel very loved by Spirit in May. Very. Interesting. Look at that. The attachment card fell right on top of this, which says detachment. So it's like there's something that Spirit's wanting you to release that you're holding on to. And it might even be a false narrative, right? If it's not something that's like a physical thing, it could even be just a false narrative that you've been telling yourself. Maybe you're like, oh, I need this in order to move forward. Or maybe it's as more simple as not believing in yourself. Whatever it is, know that you are capable. You're capable of the greatest change. Look at this. Hostilities. Maybe you expect something to go bad. Maybe that's why you're even afraid to. Maybe that's like, it's almost like maybe you're on this path and then there's like this hostile energy, whether it's fear or whatever, whether it's an old narrative you tell yourself like, oh, maybe you can't do this, for example, and it makes you scared to continue on the path. Look at this, bells. That reminds me of like wedding bells. Bells. Yeah. Let's see. Where is my tarot deck? Yes, okay. Let's see deeper into these energies. Also, you know, this reminds me of, like, you know, hostilities, it's like that negative energy, and then with bells, it's like bells cleanse energy. Also, it could be saying it's just noise, you know? Don't listen to the noise. That's all it is. Remove what doesn't belong. Oh, and also, you know, I had mentioned the cat earlier. I don't know, that cat is just kind of drawing me in. I want to understand this energy better. Yeah, it's like fear. It's like you're afraid. Why are they? Why are they afraid? Maybe you're afraid that you can't detach from this energy. Maybe you're afraid that you can't move on from a certain thing. Or like if it's something about maybe taking too long. Let me tap into this. Because, you know, look, Six of Voices, you're moving on. The Magician is all about creating their own world. Maybe you're afraid that that's not going to happen. But that's exactly what's happening right now. Is you are moving on and you are bringing in your deepest desires. And your angels want you to know, no matter what noise, no matter what fears come, you have everything it takes. All the magic in the world. You have everything that you need lined up. And I just keep hearing, it's time, it's time. It's really, really time. Okay. Ooh, we have the Priestess and the Four of Voices, which in the traditional tarot would be the Four of Swords, which is very peaceful energy. It's finally being able to relax and rest. And the High Priestess, it's trusting your intuition. She's tapped into this deeper knowledge that many people aren't aware of. She's many, many, many times, I've had many lifetimes where she has been blinded and had to trust her intuition. So each life, her intuition, whether you are a man or a woman, it's for both. Your intuition got stronger and stronger. So sharpened. So much ancient knowledge. And there's also hidden knowledge that's coming to you. And it's going to bring resolution. And it's going to bring deep peace. And even more harmony and alignment. So that is your message. There are big dreams coming true. You are not alone. You have a spiritual companion. Also, some of you have a Black Panther as like this spirit that's with you, whether they're a spirit guide or a spiritual protector, maybe both. I just saw that someone has like a Black Panther with them. So know that you're amazed about major breakthroughs, major renewal, and you will finally see the way. So if you like this video, if it resonates, please comment and subscribe. I will definitely be posting more often and weekly, and I love you so much, guys. If you also have any specific topics or videos that you want me to cover or make up, please message me here in comments down below what you would like for me to tap into. So bye.